Some vehicles are built for the road, but the one you're about to see was engineered for a world where capability defines status, and only the most refined machines earn global respect. This is not just another SUV comeback. This is the return of a name that once dominated terrains others wouldn't even attempt. And now, it's coming back sharper, smarter, and more relevant than ever. In the next few moments, you're going to discover why the legendary Mitsubishi Pajero is making a powerful return, how it plans to challenge giants like Toyota, and what makes this new generation not just a revival, but a serious statement. And if you enjoy deep, informative automotive content like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss what's coming next. For years, the Pajero name stood as a symbol of durability, resilience, and global recognition. It wasn't just another SUV, it was a machine trusted across continents, from harsh deserts to unpredictable mountain trails. Now, Mitsubishi is preparing to bring that legacy back, but this time with a modern approach that aligns with today's expectations without losing its original identity. What makes this return especially interesting is not just nostalgia, it's strategy. Mitsubishi appears to be positioning the new Pajero as a serious competitor in the body-on-frame SUV segment, a category where toughness matters just as much as comfort. And if early expectations hold true, this SUV could directly challenge established rivals, particularly from Toyota, by offering a balance of rugged performance, updated technology, and potentially a more accessible price point. Starting with the exterior, the new Pajero immediately makes its presence known. The front design is bold, structured, and unmistakably modern, following Mitsubishi's latest dynamic shield design philosophy. It doesn't try too hard to impress. It simply commands attention through its proportions and detailing. The front grille stands tall and wide, finished with chrome elements that enhance both its toughness and premium appeal. It gives the vehicle a strong face, one that reflects confidence rather than aggression. On either side, the lighting setup adds a distinctive touch. Slim LED headlights are positioned higher, while additional lighting elements are integrated lower into the bumper. This layered arrangement creates a futuristic yet functional appearance that aligns with modern SUV trends. The bumper itself is not just for visual impact, it's designed with purpose. Its chunky and sculpted structure suggests durability, reinforcing the Pajero's off-road DNA. Above it, the raised hood with sharp contour lines adds a muscular presence, reminding you that this SUV is built for more than smooth city roads. As you move along the side profile, the Pajero continues to reflect its heritage while embracing refinement. Unlike many modern crossovers that lean towards softer, rounded designs, this SUV maintains a boxier structure, and that's a deliberate choice. This shape improves both interior space and off-road capability, two areas where the Pajero has always excelled. Strong character lines run across the doors, giving the body a solid and structured appearance. The high ground clearance is immediately noticeable, reinforcing its ability to handle challenging terrain without compromise. Large alloy wheels paired with all-terrain tires fill the arches perfectly, while protective cladding along the lower sections adds an extra layer of durability. The roofline remains relatively flat, a practical design decision that preserves headroom inside while also allowing for functional additions like roof racks. Whether it's for long-distance travel or off-road adventures, this detail enhances usability without affecting the vehicle's overall aesthetics. Whether it's for long-distance travel or off-road adventures, this detail enhances usability without affecting the vehicle's overall aesthetics. From every angle, it's clear. The new Pajero isn't just reinventing itself, it's evolving. It respects its legendary legacy while adapting to modern expectations. The design is both familiar and refreshingly updated, reflecting a philosophy built on strength and clarity rather than complexity. At the back, the upright structure reinforces its identity as a serious SUV. The wide tailgate and vertical LED lights make it as functional as it is striking. Every element, from the reinforced bumper to the roof spoiler, feels intentional and ready for any terrain. Step inside, and the transformation is even more noticeable. Mitsubishi has combined rugged practicality with a refined premium cabin experience. A large intuitive touchscreen and digital instrument cluster take center stage, keeping you connected and informed without distraction. Yet, usability remains key, with physical buttons for off-road controls and premium materials that elevate every journey. The new Pajero isn't just about durability anymore. It's about providing comfort that matches modern expectations. evolution at its best. The upcoming Mitsubishi Pajero is designed with families in mind, featuring 3 rows of seating and generous passenger space for long-distance comfort. Beyond space, it introduces features like multi-zone climate control and a panoramic sunroof, ensuring a premium experience for everyone on board. On the technology front, a suite of advanced driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist, makes every drive smarter and safer. What truly sets the Pajero apart is how these technologies integrate with its legendary off-road capabilities, using dedicated driving modes for sand, mud, and rocks. At its core, the Pajero remains a symbol of strength and reliability, balancing its rich heritage with modern engineering innovations. The new model is expected to offer a range of modern powertrains, including a high-torque turbocharged diesel engine, perfect for heavy-duty tasks and off-roading. There are also strong indications of a hybrid variant, blending traditional power with electric efficiency to provide instant torque and reduced emissions. Mitsubishi is adapting the Pajero for the modern era without losing the vehicle's core purpose. It's a return that promises no compromises. Of course, power alone is not enough. What truly defines the Pajero is how that power is delivered to the ground. And this is where Mitsubishi's 4-wheel drive technology plays a critical role. The new model is expected to feature an advanced version of the brand's well-known Super Select 4WD system, a system that has been proven across different terrains and conditions over the years. This setup allows drivers to switch between multiple driving modes depending on the environment. Whether it's smooth highways, slippery roads, or rugged off-road trails, the system adjusts accordingly to provide optimal traction and control. This level of versatility is what separates true off-road vehicles from standard SUVs. In practical terms, this means the Pajero won't just perform well in ideal conditions. It's built to adapt when things become unpredictable. Drivers can confidently tackle sand, mud, rocks, or snow, knowing that the vehicle is engineered to handle those challenges. Another important factor is the chassis and overall structural design. The Pajero is expected to retain a durable body-on-frame construction, which is essential for serious off-road use. This type of structure provides the strength needed to endure harsh conditions, making it more resistant to twisting and impact compared to unibody designs commonly found in crossovers. Combined with high ground clearance, this robust construction ensures that the vehicle can navigate obstacles without damage. It also contributes to towing capability, allowing the Pajero to handle trailers or additional equipment with ease. However, modern SUV buyers expect more than just toughness. They want comfort as well. Mitsubishi seems to be addressing this by improving suspension and chassis tuning. The goal is to create a vehicle that feels stable and controlled on highways while still being capable off-road. This balance is crucial. In the past, some rugged SUVs sacrificed ride comfort for durability. But that approach no longer meets current expectations. The new Pajero aims to deliver both, a smooth, composed driving experience in daily use, along with the ability to handle demanding environments when needed. Steering response, cabin insulation, and overall ride quality are also expected to see noticeable improvements. These changes may not always be visible, but they play a major role in how the vehicle feels over time, especially during long journeys. When you combine all these elements, the powertrain options, the advanced 4-wheel drive system, the strong chassis, and the refined suspension, it becomes clear that Mitsubishi is not simply bringing back an old name. They are rebuilding the Pajero to fit a new era while staying true to its original purpose. At this point, the Pajero is shaping into something quite rare in today's market. A vehicle that doesn't force a compromise between everyday usability and serious capability. Instead, it aims to deliver both in a way that feels natural, practical, and dependable. When you step back and look at everything together, the bigger picture of the new Pajero becomes much clearer. This isn't just a product built to follow trends. It's a carefully positioned vehicle designed to re-enter one of the most competitive segments. The body-on-frame SUV category is no longer as crowded as it once was, but the competition that remains is extremely solid. Brands like Toyota have built their dominance on reliability, durability, and a long-standing reputation that customers trust. For Mitsubishi to step back into this space, the Pajero needs to offer something that not only matches those expectations, but in some areas, improves upon them. One of the most important factors in this equation is pricing. While official numbers haven't been confirmed, there is growing speculation that Mitsubishi could position the new Pajero at a more competitive price point. If this strategy is executed correctly, it could become one of the SUV's biggest advantages. In today's market, buyers are increasingly looking for value. A vehicle that delivers strong off-road capability and modern technology could quickly gain global attention. In many regions, SUVs are not just lifestyle choices, but practical necessities. Mitsubishi's challenge is balancing tradition with innovation. The Pajero name carries significant weight. Enthusiasts look for rugged character, while new buyers expect modern refinement and efficiency. With modern comfort and connectivity and new advancements like hybrid technology, Mitsubishi is aiming to meet both of these expectations. This signals confidence and a willingness to compete at a higher level, re-establishing credibility in a space where trust is built over decades. The return of the Pajero is a strategic move to reassert presence in a segment where capability, reliability, and value still matter most. The original Pajero earned its reputation through endurance. It wasn't just tested in controlled environments, it proved itself in some of the harshest terrains on the planet. That history creates a strong foundation, but it also raises the standard for what this new generation must achieve. From the body-on-frame construction to the advanced four-wheel drive system, every element must work together. Modern buyers are focused on factors like maintenance costs and overall dependability. A vehicle may offer impressive features, but it must be practical and reliable to own in the long run. Today's buyers expect a better balance, with hybrid options potentially offering improved fuel economy. Technology like driver assistance is now standard, but the Pajero must preserve its core identity. The return of the Pajero name carries trust, appealing to both old fans and a new generation. Competition, of course, remains a major factor. Established models from brands like Toyota have built a strong presence over time, and they continue to evolve with each new generation. To compete effectively, the Pajero must not only match these vehicles in key areas, but also offer something distinct, whether it's better value, unique features, or a more balanced overall package. In the end, the success of the new Pajero will depend on how well it delivers on its promises. It has the potential to become a strong contender in its segment, but that potential must be supported by real-world performance, consistent quality, and a clear understanding of what modern SUV buyers truly need. At this stage, everything points toward a well-planned comeback. But the real test will begin once the vehicle reaches the road and starts proving itself where it matters most. As everything comes together, the return of the Pajero begins to feel less like a simple product launch, and more like a defining moment for Mitsubishi's future direction. This is not just about competing. It's about reintroducing a philosophy that values durability, capability, and real-world performance, in a market that is increasingly shifting toward comfort-focused designs. What makes this comeback particularly compelling is how carefully it has been structured. Every detail, from the exterior design to the powertrain options, suggests that Mitsubishi is not rushing this process. Instead, it is taking a calculated approach, ensuring that the Pajero returns with the strength needed to stand alongside some of the most respected names in the segment. For buyers, this creates a unique opportunity. The Pajero is shaping up to be a vehicle that doesn't force difficult compromises. It offers the toughness expected from a traditional off-road SUV, while also delivering the comfort, technology, and efficiency that modern drivers demand. This balance is not easy to achieve, and very few vehicles manage to do it convincingly. At the same time, the broader market context adds another layer of importance. As more manufacturers move toward crossovers and urban-focused SUVs, the number of true body-on-frame vehicles is becoming more limited. This makes the Pajero's return even more significant, as it brings back an option for those who still value genuine off-road capability without sacrificing everyday usability. There is also a sense that this vehicle could redefine how people view Mitsubishi as a brand. A successful launch would not only strengthen its position in the SUV segment, but also signal that the company is ready to compete more aggressively on a global scale. It reflects confidence, not just in the product, but in the direction the brand is heading. Of course, the real impact will depend on execution. Features, specifications, and expectations all create anticipation. But long-term success is built on consistency. Reliability, customer satisfaction, and overall ownership experience will ultimately determine whether the Pajero can truly reclaim its place among the top contenders. Still, based on everything revealed so far, there is a strong indication that Mitsubishi understands what is at stake. The decisions being made, from maintaining a rugged platform to introducing modern efficiency solutions, show a clear intention to respect the past while preparing for the future. And that brings us to the key question. Is this the comeback that the Pajero name truly deserves? On paper, it certainly looks promising. It has the design, the capability, and the strategic positioning to challenge established rivals. But as with any vehicle carrying such a strong legacy, it will need to prove itself where it matters most. On the road, over time, and in the hands of real drivers. For now, the anticipation continues to build. The idea of a modern Pajero that stays true to its roots while embracing new technology is enough to capture attention across the automotive world. Whether you're an off-road enthusiast, a longtime fan, or simply someone looking for a capable and reliable SUV, this is a vehicle worth watching closely. Because if Mitsubishi delivers on its vision, the Pajero won't just return, it could once again become a benchmark in its category, setting a standard that others will have to follow.